Hello, Masterduel Central. So today I want to show you a PUNK Soul deck. So basically it's PUNK Souls, it's a mix of Swordsoul and Punks, and I think you can pretty much throw this PUNK engine in any deck. It gives you a 1-card VFD. Basically, just to give you the breakdown really quickly, like if you summon Ziamin, you can search the Foxy Tune, and Foxy Tune will basically discard itself and another card from your hand to summon the second Ziamin from your deck. From there you go into Hulk, and from there you just go into the Aurora Dawn combo for VFD. I will be showcasing the combo after the deck profile, but I do want to go through the card by card with you real quick. So we've got 2 Effect Veiler, 1 Despot 001, 1 Adara, 2 Maxi, 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Lion, 2 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 Punk Ziamin, well 2 actually, my bad. 3 Swordsoul of Moye, 2 Swordsoul of Taya, 3 Incredible Ecclesia, the epic one, 3 Long One, 2 Vishda, 2 Foxy Tune, 1 Nib, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Emergence, 1 Swordsoul Sacred Summit, 2 Emergency Teleport, 2 Called by the Grave, 2 Crossout Designator, 1 Imperm, and 1 Swordsoul Blackout. Now for the extra deck, we've got Garden Rose Maiden, Coral Dragon, Crimson Blader is like optional, but it's pretty funny when it pops off. Baxia, we've got Draco Berserker of the Tenyi for your basic like Swordsoul line. We've got 2 Shishao. We've got 1 Ravenous Crocodile Dragon. This card is very important for the combo. Gets you a draw. Very good, very good. We've got Shen Shen Broken, Baron the Fleur. We got obviously the, what is this called already? Chengying, that's what it is. True King of all Calamities, Monk of the Tenyi, Crystron Halco Fibrax, and of course Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. So for this deck, one of the coolest things about it, I would say, is like when your opponent were to hand trap, let's say your Moye or your Taya, like they activate Imperm or they activate Effect Veiler, and normally that would like end your turn if you're playing Sword Souls. But if they like the game I'll show you will kind of show you what I mean. But basically, if they were to say Imperm your Moye, you can just activate, say, Emergency Teleport or Foxy Tune and just summon out a Ziamin from your deck and go into Halka Fibrax and just do your combo line. It's really strong. Of course, we had to let go of some of the Tenyi cards, so we're not playing the Ashna, for instance, and shit like that. We're really playing a very small package, just the Adara and 2 Vishda. And yeah, I really like the deck. I'm going to show you guys a little combo, a little how to play it, a little bit of how to play it, and hopefully you like it. Hopefully you don't hate me for playing a meta deck, a meta, disgusting, gross meta deck. I know you guys hate when I don't play Le Epic Beans Man or Penguins or Dinos. So, you know, that's about it. Let's just get into the games here. All right, so we're going to be going first. It's going first deck, and I'd like to showcase to you in this PUNK Soul deck. If we get the Punks, maybe I'll show you the 1-card combo. If we don't get the Punk cards, we just go regular. All right, we do have Punk cards. So when you get the Foxy Tune, this is not a 1-card combo. This one is more just an extender. It's great if like your opponent were to negate, for instance, your Moye. Like here, they're probably not going to negate it. They probably don't have the Imperm right or the Veiler. But if they did have the Veiler here, I could actually... Oh, do they have something? Do they have something? Oh, so they do have the Imperm. Okay, so this is going to be a perfect showcase. Yeah, plus I couldn't call by that. So this is a perfect showcase of why I like Punk in Swordsoul. So in this situation here, right? Usually your turn's over. And like your typical Swordsoul deck, your turn's over. But here, you can discard the Foxy Tune. Discard probably the long one. We're going to keep the Called by the Grave in case they decide to Ash our Halka Fibrax. But yeah, you get Ziamin. You can activate Ziamin, and you can go get your other Foxy Tune from the deck, just to deck thin a little bit. We are playing 2 of Ziamin and 2 of the Foxy Tune after all. So now we're going to make our Crystron Halka Fibrax. And usually you'd summon it from deck, but we drew the Despot one, so we're going to summon the Despot one from the hand. It feels bad, but it is what it is. We have to do it. Have to do it. And basically, just from that alone, basically... Instead of your turn being over, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a VFD. Sure, it's a VFD alone, you know. It's not going to have a bunch of other monsters accompanying it. But you know what? A VFD is a VFD. So, yeah. We're going to set that up right here real quick. Got to get our 3 tokens. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the VFD line. for Auroradon. But yeah, basically, you know, Halka Fibrax, summon Despot, make Auroradon, summon the 3 tokens, summon out the Despot from the grave, and then you can use the Mecha Phantom Beast effect of Auroradon, and you use 2 tokens, using it and a token. You need to keep 2 tokens on the field to summon the Olion. Then you make yourself a Garden Rose Maiden. Garden Rose Maiden with these 2. Perfect. And now Garden Rose Maiden and Despot 1, you can make... Oh yeah, and you got to use the Olion in the grave to get the other token. Very important stuff. Garden Rose and Despot 1, we make Coral Dragon. So Despot 1, Garden Rose, make Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon. Then Coral plus Mega Phantom Beast, you can make yourself a Ravenous Croco Dragon, and that does get you 2 draws, because you'll get 1 draw from summoning the Croco, and you'll get 1 draw from the Coral Dragon in the grave. So basically a Pot of Greed incorporated into your strategy here. Pretty useful stuff. Now, do keep in mind, we are locked into Synchros after you use Auroradon, so, you know, just always remember that while you're playing with this combo. And these are some decent draws, honestly. Pretty good. Now we're going to use the Graveyard effect of Garden Rose Maiden. She can basically banish herself to summon back the Coral Dragon. So we're going to summon that bad boy out here. Summon that bad boy out. And we're going to make a Shen Shen. Shen Shen is pretty good. I mean, we'll get to get it back next turn. And it's just a great card, in general. It's a pretty amazing card. You know, it's a Macrocosmos on legs. What more can you ask for, right? So there we go. Got these 2 boys. Got the big boys. You make yourself a True King Lithosagem. Wait, no. I mean, True King of all calamities. That's my bad, guys. We're going to put it in defense position, respecting the potential lightning storm that they may have. We're going to set our imperm, because why not? Going to set the call by, because why not? And we're going to keep the duster in hand, because we never know. Turn this on so that we can activate our True King in the draw phase. And I always declare light on the True King. That's just my philosophy. Activate this. It's just in case they have the Eldritch, you know. And you want to remove the Shen Shen. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's the Shen Shen, right? Yeah. You want to remove the Shen Shen, because then it'll come back next turn by banishing 2 from grave. Very good stuff. Okay, that is not nice. I don't like that. I do not like that. And it certainly is not very appreciated. We do have our own Harpy's Feather Duster, which is pretty cute. Pretty cute. And Taya is really good in this situation, actually. We're not going to activate the effect of a True King here. We can use our Harpy's Feather Duster. I mean, I usually wouldn't use it on just 1 card. But right now, I think we can push for game, so might as well. Okay, that was not the best card. Change that to attack position. We can activate our Shen Shen in the... Actually, we'll wait. We'll wait to get Shen Shen on the field. We can do a couple more plays first. Activate the Taya. Yep, Taya. Guess we banish the long one. Doesn't really matter what we banish here. Does not really matter. Get that. Yep. And, I mean, we could make a Shishao. I really don't see the value in making a Shishao here. I think we just make like a Berserker of the Tenyi and push for game with the Shen Shen. So make a Berserker of the Tenyi. And summon out the Shen Shen from the grave. We do get to use this. I don't really see the point, but we get to use it, so might as well. Deck then even further. We'll send a Vishda in case it were to come up, but it probably won't. I don't think our opponent is playing any battle hand traps like a Battle Fader or anything like that. So now, Shen Shen effect, we can special summon the Shen Shen by banishing 2 cards from our grave. I suppose we'll banish the Olion and the Xiamine, you know. Hate to do it to you, but I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Alright, bring this bad boy back. And yeah, that's basically it, you know, for your going first. If they stop your regular Swordsoul plays, just go into this whole VFD line, and it's very, very good. Additional effect that's useful, Shen Shen effect. You can return Garden Rose Maiden to your graveyard. And so if we didn't get games, say you could like bring back the Coral Dragon again and maybe pop a card or something like that. You can also, there's a lot of ways to banish your True King and return it. And with the Adara, you can actually return True King of all calamities to the extra deck. Then you can make Cloud Castle later. So, you know, just a lot of plays with this deck. It's really fun. It's really good. I like it a lot. I think it's one of the better ways of playing Sword Soul right now, just because they're so susceptible to hand traps. So I like having a follow-up play that's really strong, you know? All right, hello again. Now we're in solo mode. I just want to show you the one card combo. We have the Ziamin in hand. The reason I came to solo mode is because like most of the time you'll just be doing your regular Sword Soul line, and the Punk engine is just more there like to support it, you know? So I had to refresh my hand a couple times to get the right card in there. But basically, if you have Ziamin or Emergency Teleport, you have a one card VFD in your disposal. So obviously there might be other things we could do with this hand that might be good. But what we want to do, actually, fun fact, we're going to do this one card combo here, but I do want to let you know, before you do the one card combo, you could actually use the emergence and you can set up a Baron de Fleur because your entire Auroradon line only takes 4 spaces. So we're going to do that. But keep in mind, once Baron is on the field, we're just going to do the one card combo. But since we have access to it right now, we're just going to make ourselves a Baron de Fleur. So let's just go Baron. Baron, discard the Moye, because whatever. Yeah, so then we can make ourselves a Baron de Fleur using these two, obviously. And don't consider this part of the combo, but it's just neat that you can do the whole combo with a Baron on the field, so you know it protects you from like a Nibiru, say, or something like that in the middle of your combo. So if you can get to a Baron before going into this line, you might want to do that. You may very well want to do that. Alright, so 1200. Now we can summon our Punk Ziamin. Activate the effect of Ziamin, and we definitely don't want to negate it. Gonna get ourselves the Foxy Tune. And here you just decide what you want to discard between these two. We're probably not going to have a worm on the field, so I would say you discard the Blackout. So discard Blackout, and we get to summon another Ziamin from our deck. And now we can make ourselves a Halka Fibrax. So yeah, you can basically treat the field as if Baron wasn't there, because she's not part of the one card combo, but it's a great backbone for the one card combo here. So Crystron Halka Fibrax. We're going to summon out the Desbot 001. And we're going to make ourselves an Auroradon. So pretty neat stuff here. Auroradon time. Yep. Yep. And, you know, now we can watch this very slow animation of 3 tokens getting summoned. I really love how slow it is. That's just my favorite part of it, honestly. Now we can summon the Desbot 001 here. Bring the boy out. Just like that. Alright, so now we can use our Auroradon effect, and we're going to use both a token and Auroradon to go get O-Lion. Just like we did in the last match, you know? So summon the O-Lion here. And we can make ourselves a Garden Rose Maiden. So summon the Garden Rose. Now Garden Rose... Oh, wait, I forgot again. Yeah, we definitely want to get the token from our O-Lion, and then... you want to use Garden Rose and Despot 001. Make a Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Now we make ourselves a Croco Dragon. Summon the Croco here. Perfect. And now we can trigger both effects and draw 2 cards. What does Pot of Greed do? I don't know, but these cards do the same thing. They do the same thing. So 1 and 2. Pretty good. Damn, got an Ash off that. That's great. Now we can use our Garden Rose Maiden in the grave, just like last game. Everything here is just like last game. You make Coral Dragon. Boom. Coral Dragon to the field. Make a Shen Shen. Make a Shen Shen. And there you have it. After that, you can literally just use these two and make yourself a VFD. And that's how you make a one-card VFD. That is how you make a one-card VFD in Sword Soul with the Punk archetype as your engine. And you do get a draw 2 off of it too. So it's a one-card VFD plus a Pot of Greed. Pretty fucking busted. But yeah, that's the one-card combo. Ignore Baron the Flare here. That's just an added bonus. So yeah, that's the deck. It's been my favorite way of playing Sword Soul for a couple of days, and I think this is going to be the one I stick to for a while here. Very good at climbing ladder. Definitely, people don't expect you to keep playing after they negate your moye, especially not in the way we keep playing. So I just love it. I love that we have an easy access to VFD in one card and everything. I think it's just crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope it was helpful to you. Make sure if it was helpful to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton and it takes no effort whatsoever. Literally just clicking a button. Like, come on, please, dude. Just please. I'm begging you. Anyway, shouts out to my UCT tier members. That would be Raptor Rapture and Bongerman420. Huge shout out also to everyone supporting me on Twitch, the baby tier members, everyone just supporting the channel in general, people like you who like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for the love. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. And, peace.